Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. More from the depths. Now, this will probably not be more of me going into the campaign because that is sort of hard. Honestly, yeah. That's about it. We're gonna go on the designer. We're gonna make Sorry for having to get up real quick, but I have worked out a Minecraft trade agreement that's very beneficial for me. For people following my Minecraft, I've worked out a trade of bricks in exchange for 10 stacks of dirt, which is I think very doable. We have a lot of clay. Anyway, we're not talking Minecraft right now. We're playing from the depths. And I should be getting I started a haul. I love shape. That's what I saved that as. Oh yeah. Oh, I do love shape. That's a great shape. S tier shape. Shape. That's a great shape. I think this was initially the length I was thinking for the whole vessel, and then I built this fucking nose. So, as you can see, that is no longer an adequate length for the whole vessel. Let's build sort of a monster. Let's build a monster, guys. Oh, there's a fill tool. I just remembered this. Yeah, that's looking about right. What's our length here? Because I know length is a thing here. That's 151. You know, fuck it. Go. Well, that's shorter than the Leo, which is 160 something, I think. So we should go. That's 171. There we go. Let's go 180. Let's go 171, 175, 179. 183? Yeah, okay, that's good. And that looks proportional, I think. Yeah, that looks proportional. That looks proportional. Yeah, that's proportional. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm managing. Alright. Baller. Some good shit, some good shit. I just know there's gonna be a big monster fucking steam engine in the back of this thing. Do I want to taper the back at all? Well, I want to. Do I want to taper is a question that for me personally is always answered with yes. But I like kind of angled flowy shapes. I love shape. That should be the motto of honestly that's my From the Depths motto. I love shape. I'm just a big shape enjoyer. I do want to taper. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Sorry, Minecraft trade deal talks. Sorry. Anyway, oh, I'll need to armor this whole fucking thing. Oh my god. Well, it's very large, so I can fit a lot of armor in it. That's nice. Yeah, this thing should be a big fucking behemoth. And ooh yeah, if I'm gonna be putting an energy weapon in it, it's gonna need a lot of engine. Well, it's gonna need a nice steam engine. I'm gonna make a real fucking monster of a steam engine thing. Might start with that. Well, because I'm thinking like big steam prop fucking Anyway, big steam prop, obviously. Duh. Shit, I could have done this with fill tool. There we go. I'm gonna restrain myself from tapering all that much. We're just gonna kind of do like that kind of a taper. We're gonna do about that much. Just a little bit to sate the shape-loving part of my brain. I would have been like a real good early mathematician, like the pre-modern notation mathematicians who everything was kind of about the physical world and like physical objects and didn't have negative numbers and shit. I think math back then I would have been good at. Not saying negative numbers give me any trouble. They don't. I want to get out ahead of that. I don't have any trouble with negative numbers. It was a simpler time for math, filled with a lot of practical reasoning that I think I'd be good at. Three, 2, and 1. All right, and then armor, because honestly, I should start with armor more often. I should do armor early more. So here's the idea, I think. Well, can we? Is this two? Can I do 2 blocks? No. Okay. So we'll do this horizontal then. It actually might be better because then I can do fill tool. I don't know what I'm singing or like doing with my mouth. Oh yeah, that'll be fun because then we can have deck, and we do want deck, so that's good. Let's run deck all the way out here. Bam. And then I think we just fucking fill this with another second full layer of metal. Nice, nice. Cause that's something. Ooh, we should do another layer on the floor too, because this is something I've started thinking about. We need to have double thick floor. This is a real behemoth, so we can really go all out. This thing, I'm thinking end cost something roughly in the range of like 600k. So we really can really play around with this, you know. Oh, this would be so much easier if it was at the end instead of at the front. That it was giving me this fucking problem. Great. Good. Anyway. Actually, wait, this can probably go. This is probably gonna go. Anyway. Oh, it's doing it this end too. That's real fun. Thank you. Probably could have avoided some shit if I was smarter, but I have not done things. It's not the smartest way necessarily. This one. But that's cool. And then, shit, I'm gonna need mostly engine back armor too, I think. If we need a gap like right in the center for the transmission shaft. Actually, do I even want that? Is that even like worth it? I think so. I think theoretically that is worth it. We've got a nice 2 layers of metal everywhere. Thickest armor I've done. Well, actually, we don't have 2 layers of metal in the nose of the thing. Oh, God. Well, hopefully that should bounce shots like a motherfucker, too. Now we have the issue of it's not sealed yet, so it doesn't actually, like, float all that well. And I wonder what we're gonna be doing for the top. Let me give you a hint. I think it's only gonna be 1 layer. It's 2 layers of metal is too much for the top. 1 layer. Well. Why not? It's got plenty of buoyancy, I think. Oh yeah, it's gonna float plenty fine. It's gonna float fine. So fuck it. 2nd layer metal, top deck as well. We've got 2 layers of metal in every direction. So that should be good for us. And then it's just, what do we want to use the hull for? I love missiles. This is well known. This is why I don't know if it's that well known, but it's something I know. Something I know for me personally. I know about my own love for missiles. But there's other options here. Well, I mean, missiles in addition to another thing is maybe that. Because I think making a full missile-based vessel is fine, but the thing is, for big vessels like this, you're really supposed to diversify. You're really supposed to. Sorry, I hadn't looked at chat until now. Shapes are cool. I agree. Shapes are definitely cool. That's why I do all this. The shapes are cool. Anyway, we're gonna make a big ol' steam engine. What am I doing? What are we doing? Large gearbox. think I know what we're gonna do. So we want the crankshaft to be like at that height. Okay. This is not actually where we're putting this. I'm just doing this so I like know where things need to go. Cool. Anyway, so we need a transmission. We need a large transmission about here. And as I suspected, it can't go on the floor directly. We need to put like kind of a layer of blocks underneath it. As I suspected. Because I'm a genius. And then back here, we put a large sealed shaft, followed by the largest propeller in the game, right there. That. Magnifique. And then we're gonna make just kind of a fucking monster. We're gonna make a fucking monster engine out here. Which is, to me, actually not the biggest engine I've seen. Like, someone I've played this game with in the past just makes engines that are kind of way too big, generally. But this should be like a sort of reasonable but large size. And we're going to achieve that with... I think you're seeing the vision. Bong. Oops, except these are facing the wrong way. Actually, I could have the steam generation. That's risky. It's risky. I don't like it. The reason that's risky is but to be more specific, it's actually for a reason. It's for a pretty good reason. And that is... Why are these red? Ah? You're supposed to be able to side attach these, right? You can side attach. I've fucking done it. There it goes. Yeah, there we go. The reason that steam over here is worse than steam over here is because boilers do explode. And if there's a boiler right here at kind of the edge of the vessel, I'm worried we could get some armor, something coming through the back armor and getting us. But in here, we're kind of mostly isolated, I think. So I feel safer about it. Anyway, let's do some steam piping. Let's make some kind of monster boiler. Because we're gonna want this thing running at the max pressure. For sure. For sure, for sure. Let's do a 2 meter pipe. One that way. And then they're all kind of joined up because we wanted to balance pressure. Having one at higher pressure than the other is not useful. It's not very good. So instead, we will have, I think we're gonna like have 2 vertical boilers like that. At least 2, potentially 5. We're gonna start with 2. Then we're gonna use the small boilers because I think the bigger ones are not any more efficient. I think. Could be wrong. And if anyone happens to know anything and knows that I'm wrong, that'd be good to know. We're gonna do 4, not 5. 5 was never gonna be the right number, but 4 is. Wait, we need a 3-way pipe? Shut up. Come on. Come on. That's really low. That's we're working blue. Blue, that's what I was... I may have gotten a point in categories that I should not have got yesterday, because I for things that are black, I said comedy, but the whole time I was thinking, you know, sometimes comedians will say they're working black. That's working blue. Working blue is sort of a word in comedy for doing more raunchy comedy. I thought it was black in that moment. At least I didn't say centipedes were an insect. Someone else tried to say centipedes were an insect, which I did not agree with. for insect, I put katydid, which is, you know, one might think that's a really interesting one to put. One other person at the table also somehow put katydid. Crazy. It's Ori from Minecraft streams. It's, you know. But also, it's not spelled with a C, it's a K. It's... Wee, there's a lot of fuck ups there. There we go. How much power can we get out of this boy? Let's put like a air pump in, even though it's not gonna... For a vehicle of this size, one air pump is not generally enough. But it'll try. This is just to like test the efficacy of the vehicle. Now it will be lower in the water later. $25 at this size, running one prop only. Okay. That's pretty based. Slicing through the water, as I said. Oh yeah, look at that fucking... Look at that hydrodynamics. Oh. It's still called I Love Shape. Can I like move? Oh, I can't because I'm driving. Come on, blast it, blast it, blast it forward. The faster I can make this thing, the better. Let's put some nice lower mounted propellers out here. $30 at this size is fucking intense. This is a fucking this is an enormous fucking vehicle to be going 70 miles an hour. Actually, wait, is this thing that much bigger than the Leo? Let's check. Let's check, because I have to check. It's a little bit bigger. It's only a little bigger, though. I think it's deeper. So it allows for bigger cannons, or maybe it's about the same. Maybe it's about the same. This might not be too dissimilar to the Leo, but, you know, I'm going to fill it with expensive guns like plasma and missiles, so should be different. Shit, this has only managed to keep it at an input pressure of 2. Oh, Jesus. Okay, hang on, guy. We need more boilers? That's crazy. That's too many. Fuck it, though. Like, obviously now it doesn't have any power, but now it should have even more. Okay. Come on. Oh, we're going 35 now? Oh, now pressure's climbing. Hell yeah. There we go. .2 where it caps now? It's going 36 meters a second. It's fucking flying. Does it turn with this? Like, because with just propellers, is that enough to make it turn, or do you add a rudder? Let's add a rudder. Now, I've heard recently, this is new knowledge to me. Adding multiple rudders doesn't, like, do anything anymore. But we'll do 2 just because, like, symmetry reasons. Because it's kind of weird that they provided turning force relative to vehicle mass. They're kind of weird. They're like in-game, like, regular rudders. They're weird fucking blocks that don't work normal. There we go. Hell yeah. Taking turns at 32. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I have to say I'm a fan of that. 37? Did we get up more pressure? We're at 6.5. Okay. Yeah, this is probably enough boilers. Probably. There should be a nuclear boiler. It would be too overpowered. I guess it would be like the R2G. Kinda. Yeah, they all have the same ratio of steam to material burned, you know? This should be enough energy to run some energy weapons on this thing. I think. Now, the Leo did a thing that I do sometimes, where I believe that I built the, I think I built the cannons first. Started with the cannons, which is pretty reasonable a lot of the time. A fairly reasonable thing to do. Okay, now we're gonna create an air gap, and normally I do that just with these. So I want to actually, because I was about to say, but I'm not gonna do that again. But I'm like, well, I don't know. I'd kind of prefer it. Yeah, we're just gonna do what I regularly do. But we're going to do 2 layers of it, and they're going to be sort of facing opposite directions, so that, for reasons. Good reasons, too. None of those fucking bad reasons. No, we only do shit for real good reasons. Am I offline? I might have went offline. I don't know. Well, anyway. That seems to have all actually fitted in rather nicely. Cool. We're sure about that? Let's just like double check that. That seems good actually, yeah. Got some good slope air gaps here. And then just to be safe, you know, yeah. Just to be safe, we're gonna fucking add another. Yeah. Other thing of metal beams, and that should probably be enough. That's the thickest armor of any vessel I've made so far. Oh. Why are you out of energy now? Did you lose pressure? What happened? Oh, we're out of materials. For a second I thought I just made it too heavy. So this thing is gonna burn through materials like a motherfucker, but that's okay. So, what do we want for this vessel? Let's think. I should save it again. We're gonna save it as I love shape again. I think my stream might be offline. No, we're back. We're back. We were briefly gone, but we're back. This is why I record these now. Yay, I'm live again. Right? Okay, I'm very happy with this thing. I'm pretty happy with this thing so far. Got a lot of power to give, and that's always good. Wait a minute. Okay, so there's like two options here. There's two big options for like main gun. I kind of want to try plasma, but there's something to be said for a railgun. Railguns are good. Maggie, what do you think? What do you think? Plasma or railguns? Just based on vibes. Plasma. Let's take a look at a plasma. Take a look at a pre-built. Oh shit. Oh no, okay, that's about the right size. I've made about the right size thing as far as FTD is concerned. Well, I guess for this thing. Shit, do I just use a pre-built? That's fucking no. No. Never. We need more materials and more things to test this even. Because we need, plasma needs ammo and energy as do railguns. They're kind of they're similar in some ways. They're just, one I have to build another advanced cannon, which I know how to do already, but also, you know, means I know how to do them already. It's not a learning experience. Versus the learning experience. Okay, what the fuck is happening? Mirror mode, are you on crack? You know, we're just gonna deal with it. Where's the fucking mirror line? Oh, it's just off center. Let's just turn it off, thank you. It's listing, so we're gonna stop that, and then we're also going to add some ammo storage, because I just kind of want to test. Oh! I didn't know there was land in the designer. I guess it makes sense, but I didn't expect to come to land. Let's just test this pre-built plasma gun. Shit, should I have made this thing bigger even? I don't know. Because I thought, wow, this felt really big while I was making it, but I don't know, maybe it could be bigger.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
You're gonna get us out of whatever fucking thing I hit.
Moving out. Moving out.
I'm all the way out here. Where the fuck? So okay, this is. No, this is a map. This is the same as the campaign map. Okay, I guess it starts you over here, and I think still Strider's territory.
Moving out. Moving out.
Because here's Scarlet Dawn. Up here. This probably means nothing.
Receiving.
You know,
Moving now.
it's things.
Moving now.
I'm gonna spin it. Quick. You're annoying. Oh, that's the Leo. Shit. Where the fuck's the... There you are. Here's I love
Moving
shape.
out. Moving out.
That's what you were...
Water mode at your service. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Receiving.
Alright, now it'll go back away from the mountain. We have it move again. But anyway, what we want to do now is... You need... Ah, fuck. It doesn't need power, it needs energy, and these are different things. For reasons. Oh shit, I need repair bots. Yeah, both railguns and plasma could be cool. I need to add some parts to my steam engine. This is fine, okay. Because what we need is some wheels. Let's do 3. 3s are good. 3s are good. Just sort of, you know, vibe-wise. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go plasma over railgun. I think. There we go. Because now with this I can add a generator. Oh, okay. Can they share? Yes. That'll work. Let's just give it a bunch more materials. Now we just need to put down some batteries. Batteries don't explode, do they? Okay. Like they can't explode, but they're also not really like something I can use as sort of makeshift armor either. some sort of, I don't know, put them around. Let's put them where all the other sort of potentially hazardous components go. You know, because that makes sense. Actually, fuck these right here. Like, they need to go somewhere, but not. Anyway. Oh, that rocks. Oh! That fucking rocks. I'll have to do railguns eventually, because like you're not a real FTD player if you don't fucking deal with railguns at least. Just kind of, it's just the law. It's the law. I'm sorry. It's just the law. But like, damn. Hallelujah. And I feel like, I don't know, because there's sort of fitting things into the size of ship we now have can be challenging, because this does seem like a lot of room, but it's sort of, it's lengthwise, not widthwise, and turrets are circular, you know? Oh, if only this was late, like, if only there was a thing like lasers have, and I could, like, pass plasma wirelessly, because if... that's a shame. But I still think I can make a fucking behemoth. Probably. Well, in this cannon, it feels confident to sound. It feels confident to call very large and very powerful. And and it fits in here. Now, there are bigger cannons, but also this is like, how much is this worth? Yeah, this is a 22K cannon. Jesus. Okay. So I think large for one of these. A large, hang on, my words have failed me. Large can mean different things, and I think that a large plasma cannon is smaller than a large, you know, other type of cannon. Regular cannon, advanced cannon. Do I have it in me to design a new type of cannon right now? No, probably not. Pull up some more steam, man. Come on. But anyway, this thing generates a lot of electricity. Well, is it enough? A lot of electricity? Hang on, let's find out. How much did this do? I can't remember. Oh Jesus. That's a holy shit. Guys, we need more. We need more. Bucket we ball. Shit, this thing's supposed to be the most expensive vehicle in the world. I can make a big fucking expensive steam engine on this thing, you know? It's kind of perfect. I don't know what else I'd want here, because we are doing kind of a plasma gun powered by a old-fashioned sort of 19th century triple expansion engine. So, you know. It can be a little pricey. It can be a little pricey, and that's okay. It's okay. Oops. Got a lot of batteries here. We want to be charging them up as fast as possible. So actually, let us also, I just want to, like, connect. I want to, like, connect up. Yeah, we should get engines on this. Just in case it ever needs to dip into that for power. But anyway, now we should be generating more electricity. I deleted the cannon off the deck again. Anyway. First we got now 4.5. Okay, there we go. Now we're cooking. You know, I wonder if instead of having it at like 3 different series ones, if I just did one parallel, if it would be better. Don't know. Like, well, it's 3 different parallels in series, right? But instead, if it was just all fucking in series, that might be better. I don't know. Okay, let's see how long it would take to keep that behemoth fucking charged, like, now. Reloading. Yeah, because this one has a long load time, and that's kind of its deal. Okay, this could keep firing for a while. Let's give it a... Let's test it out on a Marauder. Let's... Introducing everyone, I think for the first time in this series. Oh my god, yes, the world's classic test vehicle. The Marauder. Holy shit. I gotta do plasma. I just have to. Plasma and missiles feels like a good mix. Oh yeah, let's see how it's cramped. Oh! Oh yeah, 2 layers of metal. Get fucked. Just seeing how this gets ripped. Oh, beautiful. Oh, get absolutely wasted. Get... Let's see. I think it also doesn't have a lot of distance drop off. So if I have like a swordfish 1,000 meters away, it's very fast. I just clicked it and instantly came. That sounded a little vulgar. Go to medium craft actually. Let's get an orc out here. Not enough energy. Okay. So it runs out eventually now. Jesus. How much pressure we have total now? 4.5? You can do more than 4.5. Come on. All right. This is getting to the point where it's maybe even too pricey for this thing. No, no such thing. This is an expensive behemoth. That is its role. Four 4.6, 4.7, 4.8, 4.9, 5, 5.1. It's a little weird that the energy keeps going down after it's fired, but it does make sense actually because it's just these take energy. So it's after it fires, we have to have these. Now, okay, let's look if there's different efficiencies on it. Let's look. Because generator 2 meter charge per second 0.1 uses 150. Okay, the 2 meter and 1 meter are exactly the same. Stores okay. These store, so it's pumping, you pump generators into chambers, right? Okay. Collector moves plasma charges from attached chambers to the accelerator, okay. Accelerator increases the maximum energy that can be used to accelerate, so it's the barrel. Oh, so your barrel length is your fucking, your barrel length is your damage amount, kinda. Okay, okay. I get it. Uh-huh. Can you put multiple of these, or is it sort of a pick one? It seems to be sort of a pick one. Okay. I dig the aesthetic. I dig it. Okay. So this is actually not too bad. This is, yeah, okay. This is, I can work with this. Excuse me. Heatsink cools the accelerator without using any energy. What do you put a heatsink on? What do you put heatsinks on? These for barrel? These for these? Like what? Because I think that might be, this might be our sort of, you put heatsinks on accelerator. That's not very clear actually. What do you put a heatsink on? Oh, on here? Seems to be suggesting that. But that doesn't like, so. Hang on. Oh, it has heatsinks. Jesus. Cool. Let's put more heatsinks on. Do these connect? No. So you can only connect them to the sides. So your barrel length changes the maximum energy that can be used, but also gives you more places to put heatsinks, which cool you off. Because I guess cooling is important. Flammability is your point. Okay, do you change anything else? Close-in weapon system plasma? That's fucking crazy. What? Actually, wait. No, that's maybe smart, because it is very fast, like, rounds. Like, that's all the way in fucking another state right now. That's in a different country. No! God damn it. I can make a big plasma gun. I can make a big plasma gun. If I need to up the power plant. Oh well. We might. Cause this could still be fucking faster. You know? This could be better. This could be more. This could be doing more. Cause I feel like this is not running at the highest RPM it could be. Or are we generating the max from each of these? How much energy are we making a second per thing? 16K? Okay. That's something. It could be more. Shit, maybe I want to make the engine bigger. You know, it's kind of 3. I started it. You know, we're gonna have a little bit more creative substance. We're gonna have some more creative, I would say creative juice, but it's a solid. So creative brick. You know, get the creativity fun. Now I'm thinking about where to put the gun. And also how, because there's a possibility also that I can actually make it taller than this, because I can make something on top. And normally when I do that, I actually make the gun so that the height of the thing, and then just have something under the gun. I think if we're doing a big plasma cannon on this, that's like the main gun. We're not doing multiple plasma cannons. We could have like an advanced cannon in the nose, and then maybe some missiles back here. There will be multiple weapons. But only one plasma cannon. So, it can be very tall. Let's make it 5. No, 6. Let's make it a fucking how many piston engine? Hang on, let me do the math. 18? It took me that long to do 6 times 3. That's crazy. I'm a little well, anyway, we could have a fucking, we could double this and give it to the next person. Guys. Let's bring the cannon back. Let's bring the big cannon back. Because I need to drain energy for testing. So this, you're adding more than 16K. Okay. Oh, because the pressure was higher, because it was not... More pistons and more pressure will both give me more. What do we feeling 18 pistons total or 6 or just one more per row is 12, and I like 12. 12 is a good number. Right now we have 9. Nine's a good number, but it's a little, I don't know. I don't love 9. Love I don't terribly 9 I don't terribly fuck with. But like 12's good. 15 back to meh, 18's pretty good. That was, I'm pretty sure, very controversial. But just like watch. Just fucking watch how this just fucking removes things. Like, look at that. It just removes things. It deletes things. And I might make one bigger. I like how I'm winning with a big gun on the deck and a big brick of metal. Like, this is not the best ship, but come on, man. It seems like there's sort of only one way to make plasma, and it doesn't seem super hard. I can't think of, like if we look at this one, it's kind of the same. Like, it's just, you got your generators, you got your collectors, and you got your other shit, and you have your barrels. That's like it. You got accelerators. And like, just which thing you have on the end changes a lot, but like, it's pretty fine. So, wait, what is this thing's AP value? Let's just get. We know AP value? Okay. Burst size, charges, projectile, accelerator, energy charge. Numbers seem to be important. That's a crazy sentence. This is fucking stupid sentence. What's our AP with this one? 100? Let me Google from the depths AP values, because I don't think 100 is ever fucking necessary from the depths. From the depths armor piercing? Because, like, we could... This destabilizer. Or something like that. Hang on. I gotta read... Okay, what's the highest? Okay, so let's maybe cool it from 100. I don't think that's actually like necessary. So if what can we do? We can do what? Let's go to temperature limited 2. Because that should change something, I think. Temperature limit. Okay. Armor piercing's always 100. Okay. No. Yes. Okay. So you maybe? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with that. How much did it reduce AP? Oh, like a lot. Okay, Jesus. Okay, what's this thing do? This is the thing that isn't this supposed to be doing something that is not doing? Like, isn't this supposed to be shooting multiple projectiles? Okay. I'm learning. What if you do burst size of 2? Does that change it now? That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Like if I like turn like 33 per projectile, what happens now? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. There we go. But it has to be under half. Hang on. There's 144 is our max, so 50 to 72. Not 73, 72 exactly. Should mean 2 projectiles. This is just learning. It does seem to mean 2 projectiles. How fun. Now let's try that versus it. Kalmar again. Because honestly, I think that might be better. Also, I know there's a damage drop off over distance. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't actually think it's that many. I don't think it's that much. Gun waiting. Gun waiting for what? That seemed pretty good. What is gun waiting for? No, that's obviously not doing as much. I'm noticing. But it's 2 at 1. Gun waiting for what? Still seems very capable at making things not exist anymore, but this thing's armored. Okay, so that's our plasma research. We need electricity. Electricity. Let's get like 4. Yeah, let's go up to 4 per thing. Yeah, that should just be better. That should just be more. A lot of this vessel is going to be engine, and that's okay. Maybe we switch to medium steam anyway. That might be the vibe. I should mirror this to make collection easier. You know, destruction easier. Why is it making it off center? Thank you. That was very like almost like Mean Girl coded the way I said that. Like kind of like, oh, why are you off center? Thank you. Thank you. Like okay. Alright, this time. Alright, let's get one more. Get one more row, which actually may sound like it'll only add another 1/4 of power. I think it'll add a little more than that. Did I put this backwards? Yes, probably. Yep. Alright, anyway, I think it should be more than this might double it is maybe a stretch, but like maybe. I think it's possible. It's more possible than you might think. Let's put it that way. Six wheels this time. Ending with da-na-na-na. It's a fun like noise that, you know? Oh. I don't know if having more is actually like any better. I'm genuinely not sure. Oh shit. Ba 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 na. This is gonna be a fucking weapon. This is gonna be such a weapon. Holy shit. I'm excited. I'm excited. Ah, my legs. I kind of want to make something with a steam drill at some point, but it's like kind of suspect. It's like, why? What do you mean not connected? It is connected though. Like it is though? Like it is? Anyway. I think this time we're gonna use medium boil. I've not done that before, but it should be better. Wait, was this one just not running? Hang on, because I think I was piping steam into the center, which doesn't, like, work. Oh, these backwards, too. Fuck. Well, that one's backwards. Shit. Well, if we get a huge power boost, then we can just confer that boost over to bigger gun. You know? Maybe like laser defenses too, you never know. You never know when that kind of thing's gonna come to fucking handy. Wait, these are parallel. You're all cereal, right? Yep. The fact that this game makes cereals so easy is so good. Thank you. Thank you, game. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you again. What the fuck am I doing? One of these is the output, one of these isn't. That side's output, I think. Let's try 3 big boilers. Big boy boilers. Big boilers. That's it. That's the last one. It's anyway. Oh shit. Well, I can't have it on this layer, but the other layers. 2 pipe. Then over 1. Then over 1 again. And then this kind of pipe. And then this, and then the 2 meters. And then a 3-way. No, 3-way there. Three-way there. And there we go. Oh, we sunk. Oh, because I removed the water pump. Air pump. Well, it's a sort of a bilge pump. It is both an air and water pump in some ways. But anyway, that looks pretty promising. What's our pressures? What's our high pressure? 5.2? 5.3? Okay, well this is with not charging building. That's not necessarily an accurate figure. Let's go ham. Let's go hog wild. I think we've gone hog wild. These wheels are not at the right height, and that's why they've been complaining. Just sort of a, you know, in other news. That seems pretty good. Let's break out our test cannon again, which I don't know why I keep removing, honestly. But anyway. Let's bring back the Marauder. It's just fun to shoot at. Oh, that travel time, the time in which it travels 2,000, pretty good. Pretty fast. There you go. And I mean, that's several shots it's done, and it's still doing pretty okay on energy. Okay. feeling pretty good about this now. How much pressure do we have now that we're still 10? It's running at optimal. Okay. Is this the fucking highest RPM you can do? What the fuck? Maximum RPM 120. Oh. He just needs more pistons then. No, that wouldn't. I think it's going at 120. No, not even. Why not? But like, why? Are you just a little bit? Come on. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. There we go. There. Oh, it did it. It listened. Oh well, now that's because it's not doing electricity anymore. We're drawing a lot of electricity off of it. I think it'll keep up though. I think it'll like more or less keep up. You guys aren't generating power, are you? Negative 150. No. Negative 150 is the lowest? Okay, then don't make any power. Power and electricity are different, because they are. Does this affect our movement? Find out. It's fine. Okay, 50, 34, 35. Up and along, 36. When I fire, do we slow down? Oh, hang on. We did slow down because I apparently stopped with the max drive, but no longer driving. You used to be able to drive and aim at the same time. It doesn't let you anymore apparently because of woke. I can't say because I gotta stop. Okay, it doesn't seem to be affecting the amount of thrust that can flare much. Well, no, maybe. That's fine though, I think. There's no way in which it could generate more electricity if I had less of these. Is there? I don't know. You know, I know it would be traditional in one of these kind of designing videos to end with a finished craft, but I'm sleepy. I think we're leaving it off here for now. $27 materials a second. Oh my god, this thing's crazy expensive. I'm gonna keep it at low shape. And we'll come back, work more on it next time, whatever that may be. Ciao!